that Air Chief Marshal, or the retired Mark Binskin, has been selected as the special advisor by the Albanese government to work closely with Israel's investigation into that airstrike last week that killed 7 aid workers, including an Australian. Joining us live is ASPI's Malcolm Davis. Malcolm, good to see you. So Binskin has been appointed as the special advisor. It's kind of our response to Israel's response. So in other words, our government doesn't trust Israel. What are your thoughts on this appointment?
Look, I think it's always sensible to have an independent observer there to ask appropriate questions. Yes, the Israelis have made their response. I think we should take that on board. And I think some of what the Israelis are saying is correct. You know, when aid workers go into active war zones, when people are shooting all around them, it is an inherently dangerous place. But I do think there needs to be deeper inquiry about exactly what happened, what the processes that went through in terms of the Israeli Defense Force utilising that firepower in the way they did, and how did these tragic events happen. So I support the government's decision to appoint an advisor.
Even though other nations had victims and they haven't done the same by appointing special advisors?
Well, we're a sovereign country. We can do as we wish.
Okay.
And I think that we're well within our rights to actually ask some further questions, given that obviously an Australian died, but also 6 other foreign nationals died. And I think that they didn't need to die. I think that's the key point. If proper procedures have been followed, those people will probably still be alive today.
Sure. Diplomatically, would this or could this lead to tensions down the track?
I would hope not. I would hope the Israelis would completely understand our concerns. We are on reasonably good relations with the Israeli government, and I think that they should welcome that advisor, retired Air Chief Marshal Binskin, and fully cooperate with him in every respect.
I mean, what's it likely to achieve, though? I mean, is it just kind of ticking boxes, making sure, that everything's above board?
I think that's ultimately down to Air Chief Marshal Binskin when he's there, and obviously his team of advisors that he takes along with him, as well as the Israeli government and the Australian government. So really, it's really too early to say what this will achieve, but I think it's an entirely appropriate step.
Okay. Hey, do you think elsewhere, do you think Japan should join AUKUS?
I think Japan should definitely join AUKUS on a case-by-case basis in terms of Pillar 2. So in other words, let's talk to them about what projects they could be involved in. They are very well placed to support Pillar 2 in so many areas in terms of hypersonics, autonomous systems, advanced undersea warfare. So I think it's a very good move if we could essentially turn AUKUS into JAUKUS, at least in the context of Pillar 2.
All right, so you're for JAUKUS, not AUKUSan?
I think JAUKUS just rings off the tongue a little bit better.
I think you're right. Malcolm, good to see you. We'll chat to you again soon.
Thank you very much.